ceilings are dripping and falling at a Wyoming apartment building dedicated to low-income housing for people with disabilities. Worried residents called Target 8, and Henry Erb went there to see why the problem has turned into a crisis.
This mess is in the laundry room in this building at Villa Esperanza. All this stuff is insulation. It came out of the ceiling when it collapsed. You can see the water is still dripping here.
The ceiling collapse is new. It just happened overnight. The ceilings have been leaking here for a couple of weeks. Now the warmer temperatures are melting the snow and ice on the roof. The water's backing up into the building and putting holes in ceilings all over the place. In one apartment, we found water dripping from a light fixture. It scared Carla Rowley.
Came in the room and turned on the light, and I looked up and went, oh my gosh, I hurried and turned the light off because I didn't know what it would do.
She was worried about it shorting out and causing a fire. We checked with Wyoming Fire Chief Bob Austin, who said a short would probably trip a breaker before a fire started, but that it is still a remote possibility. Carol Geldersma has seen all those stories about roofs collapsing, and she's worried too.
So I thought you might be able to help us, because I felt like there were lives in danger.
So we got on the phone with Dennis Sturdivant. He's the guy who runs Dwelling Place, the nonprofit that owns this building.
Okay, you gonna get on it right away?
And within an hour, somebody from Dwelling Place headquarters was at the building checking it out.
I was not aware specifically about the problem at VIA until after you called.
Sturdivant found out his maintenance people and a contractor have been trying to find a way to channel water off the roof for more than a week, but the snow started melting and they couldn't keep up.
But I mean, now it's a crisis.
And he's sent people to deal with it.
We're also going through all of the apartments on the upper floors and checking the ceilings in those apartments to be certain that there's not a safety hazard or issue.
He says chopping the ice dams off the roof would ruin it, so there's no fast fix. They'll keep trying to drain it.
And everybody here is worried about what's going to happen in the next few days as the weather warms and that ice and snow melt even more. In Wyoming, Henry Erb, 24 Hour News 8.